Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last episode, Moon and Little Feet finished up the Cloud Mount questline, and we also picked up our class-specific level 60 gear. That questline was a long one, and I really enjoy having my armor. Today's episode, we are going to get back to a little bit of trade skilling. It's been a while. Little Feet is now level 61. Today, we are going to work on the Ykesha trade skill questline. Now, this questline is open to crafters at level 50 to 80. That would be the target. Now, of course, if you're higher than level 80, you can also do this quest line. However, that is what the target level is for this. Now, she is level 63 in her adventuring. And the zone in Ykesha is a level 70 to 80 zone. So you want to take note of that and maybe prepare just a little bit because it might be just a little bit dangerous. We are going to go ahead and travel to the moors of Ykesha. There's so much information to share. I didn't want to dump it all on you at the beginning. So we're going to work through this quest line together. If you enjoy my series, please subscribe. I do appreciate it very much. Alrighty, everyone. Here we are on the dock. You want to first get to the trade skill area that's here on the dock. So we're going to go ahead and go there. You want to just take the first left that you can. Okay, so when you come around this corner, you want to speak to Amy. Now there's a fuel merchant here, and you can do some writs. Real quick before we get started though, I do want to pick up the fuel. Alright, you're going to want to pick up the Smoldering Fuel. And I am just going to pick up 200 of each kind just so that I have it. And these are for level 70 to 79. Now, Little Feet is only 61, but that's not going to be a problem. So we're just going to pick up all the smoldering goodies. There we go. And I have gone ahead and acquired the mats that I need for this quest line. We are going to come over here and start this quest line by speaking to Amy. Hello, Amy.
Well met.
Hi. You're a well-trained crafter, are you not? Oh, well, I am able to craft, yes. Oh, I knew it. You had a look about you. What's your name? Are you looking for work? Oh, my name's Little Feet. It's nice to meet you, Amy. I'm looking for a bit of work at the moment, yes. I work for the Far Seas Trading Company. You may have heard of us. Yes, I have heard of you. No matter. We're looking to expand into the new frontier. There's countless opportunities here in the moors of Ykesha for an experienced craftsperson. What say you? What say I to what? Exactly. Oh dear. I got a bit ahead of myself. There aren't many craftspeople that come around this way, you know. We are a bit short-staffed in the moors. A few days ago, I sent out my best courier to get status updates on my fellow liaisons, but he never returned. Uh-oh. What happened to him? Well, we don't really know, so officials of Dropship sent out some guards to find him, and they did. They found him dead. Not much farther out than where the lizard folk are. He didn't get very far, unfortunately. It appears he was mugged and killed by the Broken Skull pirates. Ooh, pirates? The point is, we need a new courier. Someone that can check up on the other liaisons and assist them if needed. Well, I would assume that someone is me, right? Oh, I do hope so. You will not have to run around the moors while you're working for me if you don't wish it. I can teleport you to one of my field liaisons, and then they can port you to the next liaison, so on, until you've met them all. Of course, you can travel there on foot or mount, or by Zeppelin if you prefer. I accept. Oh, good. If I may have your journal a moment, I will write down the names and locations of all of my liaisons. Okay, here's my journal. Now she's going to give us the starter for this quest line. It's called Ship Out. We will get faction for the Far Seas supply once we complete this quest, which is always nice. So we're going to accept that. Return to me when you decide if you want that teleport or not. Be sure to note the locations of all the safety conductors along the way. They run the Zeppelin stations, and believe me, when I say the Zeppelins will make your travels around the moors much easier. I'll return to you as soon as I've decided whether or not I want to teleport. So we have received the quest, and you can see we need to meet with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liaisons. And they're going to be spread all over the zone. There are several ways, as Amy suggested, for us to get there. We are going to open up the Zeppelin. In order to do so, we want to speak to Ember Tizzlespring right here. Well, hello there, and welcome to Dropship Landing Zone. Carrie, where are you? Oh, you don't have to shout. Oh, my apologies. I have to keep my workers in line. We have a lot to do here. A lot. And still, a missing ship full of gnomes to find. Oh? Yes, a foolish lot of them blasted off here before their airship had been fully tested for functionality. Well, sure enough, they crashed, and while a piece of the ship crashed here, all we found on it were some addled bots. We've yet to find the rest or any of its crew. Ooh, is it possible they didn't survive? Oh, possible, yes. Will we let ourselves think that way? No. Well, positive thinking is best. Well, if you wish to be useful, then we can keep talking. Otherwise, it's back to business for me. I'm sorry about that. Oh, well, if I can be useful, use me. Oh, okay. Well, we could use someone daring enough to cross to the other side and help complete the cannon so it's possible to get back here. Okay, you mean cross over, but then not have any way to get back? I don't know if I like the sound of that. Oh, well, yes, a few of our workers have been over there a few days and are starting to get hungry. Are you up for it? Okay, I guess I could give it a go. All right, so we get this quest called A Cannon to Sail By. Okay, now we need to look for Dudley. And Dudley is across the chasm. So, you want to dismount because you can't be mounted to use this object. And then click on it. And here we go. Voila, we are here at the UJL. And we need to speak to Dudley. And he is over here. Never enough of anything to get anything done here. Oh, hello, Dudley. What's bothering you? Oh, I'm trying to get this dratted cannon constructed, but I'm all out of supplies. The bots are supposed to be excavating more, but the bot wranglers just can't collect it fast enough. Well, I was sent to help get this thing done. I could go collect it. That would be helpful. The excavators have ore, and the sweepers will have plant fibers for the ties I need. Move along. Okay, a simple please would be nice. Alrighty, so you need to come around here, and next to these excavation bots are these carts. And you just need to collect the ore from the carts. You don't need to fight anything in this area, unless you want to. There are some shinies around that we have to pick up, if we can. Here's one. Chances are I probably have none of these, so I'm excited to get them. We're going to go up this way, and you do want to keep your eye out for any aggro. We shouldn't run into any, but this is a very high zone for us. In fact, there's a Sokakar there and a spider, so we don't want to mess with that spider. He's 76. We're going to go look on the other side. And you can pick up some materials here as well, some crafting, harvesting stuff, if you need some. Here's some over here. Now up on that platform there's some lizard men, and they are not aggro either. So the spiders and the Sokakars so far are pretty much what we're looking at in this area. Okay, so now we want to go back. We want to get a fiber from a sweeper bot. Now, I need to find those. No idea what the sweeper bots are right here. And all you have to do is click on them, and you will get your item. So we're going to go back to Dudley. Okay, Dudley, I have your supplies. You need it. Oh, very good. I'll get to work on putting these to good use. Well, what should I do in the meantime? Well, you just sit pretty. You've done your part. Now let the master work. Okay. Pretty's not a word that I usually hear about myself, but, okay. So I need to tell Ember that I have assisted in the completion of a second cannon. So I need to be the test subject. Yeah, I'm always glad to be a test subject. Here we go. And that's all there is. So now we can go back and forth from platform to platform. Now, of course, you can fly everywhere, but if you watch my series, you know that I like to do things kind of old school when available. So there you go. So let's go back to Ember. Well, is it done? I imagine it must be, unless you magicked yourself around. It's done. Fantastic. Very good. I've been eager to go over myself, but my presence here is much too valuable to risk my not being able to come back. I see. Well, now, if you're still willing to be useful, I have another job. Well, at the moment, I really do have something else I need to attend to, but what is that? Well, I have my possession of beacons here. If we position them around the UJL, that's what we refer to the site across the chasm, the other team might be able to pick them up and know that we're here looking for them. Well, bacon, no. All right, I'm just going to pick up this quest, but it's a level 76, so we're not going to be doing this. But you never know. Once I get into my 70s, we may be back. So I am going to get back to the crafting area and have Amy teleport us over to the Firmwood Moot, because that will be the quickest way to go, at least for now.
Well met.
Will you be taking that teleport? Oh, yes, I would prefer it. Thank you very much. Next stop, Firmwood Moot. Keep your hands inside. Off I go. So we are here at the Firmwood Moot. And the platform is right outside the area here to take us to the next little village if we don't get a teleport option. Now the mobs out here are 77. There will be some mats in this area that you should be able to get, fairly safely, but I would still be very, very careful. Now, at my level of 63, I'm not going to see any feathers for regular quests in this area, but there will be a ton of them for you to do if you come back here close to level 70. So what we want to do is come over here to this little hut and speak with Mug. And Mug is going to get us started on our first task.
Hail!
What do you want? Oh, excuse me. I am Littlefeet, the Far Seas Trading Company's new courier. I was asked to speak to Mug. Are you he? Yes, I am Mug. So Amy sent you? Yes, she did. She wanted me to get updates on your situation and see if I could help you with anything. Oh, well, we do need assistance down here. Travelers around here have been bringing us alligator skins, which is very nice. But I can't leave my post, so the guards that go out patrol will have to live with Swampfoot. Swampfoot? Yeah, it's real nasty. You're a froglock, so you are immune to it. But everyone else, the troll, suffers. Your feet get moldy from being damp all the time. The problem is gonna get worse as more people come here to Innathil Swamp and want to help the Survival Accord. Now, the Survival Accord is one of the factions that you can work on here, and it is very important for us to get faction for them. Well, how difficult is it to make these boots? Oh, it's easy with my family's secret pattern. Any crafter could do it, not just tailors. So I will lend out the pattern if you're willing. Okay, I can make the boots for you. Oh, I appreciate it. We don't have a sewing table here, so you'll have to go back to the dropship. Or you can go to Grob. You can talk to Purdy, our conductor, and fly back to the dropship. And then you can make the boots and fly back real quick. Okay, thank you for the advice. Now, Mug has given us a quest called Fighting Swampfoot. Now, you're going to notice down here at the bottom that there's quite a few factions listed. There's 3,000 for Survival, 3,000 for Gukton, and 3,000 for Clan Grob. You will also get 750 for Far Seas. Now, you need to do this particular quest first, and you need to complete it before you visit any of the other areas, because this faction is going to make you not KOS. You won't be killed by the guards if you complete this first. So we need to do that. Now, the quest itself don't be upset by the size of the order. I'll explain that in just a moment. Oh, good. Here's the pattern in leather. I need 40 pairs of boots made. Return to me as soon as you're finished. Alrighty, I will. He has given us the items that we need. Now, if you run out of the leather, you can come back and get more, but you're not going to get more than 10 at this time. And we also have the pattern to create them. Now, as Mug mentioned, you do not need to use the station of your profession. Little Feet is a carpenter, yet she is still going to be able to craft this. There are other crafting quests here. There's a daily that you can pick up and work on if you would like. We're not going to focus on any other quest today except for the ones necessary to get the ship out Tradeskill questline completed. Now, what I am going to do is go back to the dropship. Now, I am going to go ahead and use my escape because that is the quickest way that I know how to get back. You can fly back. You can call back to your trade skill area in your city or in your guild hall, whichever you prefer. Now, you notice that the item, we have to create 40 of these boots. Not to worry, you will create multiples each combine. If you need to get the items, what I'm going to do is show you what else might be required. So you might need to do some harvesting. So we are going to examine the recipe. To make these boots, we have the items that he gave us. You also need to have bristled pelt and lichen clover root in order to create these. So I'm just going to escape out. I've got my fuel, I've got everything that I need, and I am going to scribe the item. And if you're a lower crafter than the item, it's going to be at the very bottom of your list right here. And I am going to select it. It tells me that I can make it. And so I am going to go ahead and craft the first one here to show you how many you get per combine, or at least hopefully show you. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we've created 8. So it's not going to take you as long as you think it may. I'll be right back when I finish crafting this. I have finished crafting these boots. I'm going to see if Amy's going to be able to teleport me back. I believe so.
Well met.
Yes, thank you. Very quick way to get here and from here to there. We are back. So we just have to turn this in to Mug. Alrighty, Mug. I'm ready. I'm done.
Well met.
Oh, you did nice job. The binding good and tight. You didn't thin or damage any place. Well, I tried my best. Alright, so I'm trade skill level 62. Yay! I thank you for your work for the Farsees. I will be sure to report this to my superiors, and I am authorized to give you this coin as payment. The next place you should go is the Froglock city of Tupta. It's a fair way from here through the swamp. I can teleport you if you want, or Purdy can send you there by Zeppelin. Okay. I will report to Tupta as soon as I can. We now have received enough faction so that we will not be killed on sight. So we are going to actually not teleport this time. Hello, Purdy. I was wondering if you could take me on a little trip.
Hello.
So you can see that these are all of these stations that you can go to on the Zeppelin. So we are going to go ahead and go to Tupta. It is not that far. And off we go. Is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen? A huge football in the sky. Although they probably don't know what football is in this area, so it's just aerodynamic. So we don't have to go far. I want to get one of these as a flying mount. That would be so cool. And this is Tupta over here. Now before we get off the platform, I'm going to see if we are going to be KOS, because it would not go well for us if we are. We're looking to speak to Varric. So we should be all right. Now Varric is going to be at the very back, and it's a little tricky to get around here. You have to be careful. But you can see his feather over there. Hello, Varric.
Hail to thee!
Can I help you, traveler? Well, actually, I was sent by Amy to help you. My name's Littlefeet. I'm the new courier for the Far Seas Trading Company. Do you need help with anything? I am Varric Stoutheart. But I see you already knew that. Yes, I could use some help. My people here in Tupta collect and dry out berries from the various plants in Inathu Swamp. I am sure it would be a hit with people outside the moors of Ykesha and with the Far Seas Trading Company. I believe we could bring money into Tupta. That is why I joined up with the Far Seas. Well, what do you want me to do? Collect some samples of the dried berries here in Tupta. You can find baskets full of them around the town. Get me a sample from each so I can have something to send to Far Seas Company. Okay, I'll get right on that. Now he's going to give us this quest called Very Good Sir. And it's going to give us $7.50 to Far Seas. It should not be too taxing. All of the baskets are here in Tupta. No need to go into the wild and get hurt. Return to me when you are finished. Okay. So what you want to look for in this quest is baskets that are going to be around, like over here. And this one happens to have 2 baskets. As far as I know, they're not inside the buildings. I'll take a peek, though. There's more crafting stations in there. There is a mailbox here in case you need to check your mail. Nope, no baskets. Now there's going to be quests here once you get to be a higher level also. Here's a basket. No berries in it though. Here we go. missed one. Ah, here it is. And that's all there is to that one. So now we need to go back to Varric.
Well met.
Did you get samples from each bucket? I did. Here are the samples. Mar be praised. You saved me a bit of time. For your work as courier and gatherer, I give you this coin. The far seas and Tupta thank you for your efforts. Your next stop along the route is the troll city of Grob. Safety conductor Asira can take you back to Firmwood by Zeppelin, and from there you can hike northeast across the swamp to Grob. If you're not well equipped or prepared to run very fast, though, I can teleport you. Oh, fantastic! That sounds better. Thank you, Varric.
Well met.
Are you ready to teleport to Grob? Yes, please. Here we go. So next we're going to go to Grob. And we are going to be speaking with a troll named Zubzub. And this is the village of Grob, or the city, I guess, of Grob. And it is the troll city here in the swamp, which is very cool. The crafter we need to speak to is right up here, so you don't have to go too far. And there are stations here. There are Tradeskill tasks as well if you want to do a little bit more for the area. But we need to speak to Zubzub over here. Hello, Zubzub.
You want to talk to me?
Hello, my name is Littlefeet, and I was sent from the Farseas Trading Company to assist you, should you need it. Zubzub swamped with orders. Many outside Grob want Grob's metalwork. That leaves Zubzub and Grob Metalworks no time to make things. Very sad. Oh, it's all right, Zubzub. I can help. Oh, praise the... May he smite his enemies. Grob needs 100 polished buckles for repair for belts and stuffs. Okay, I'll make those buckles for you. So we've got this quest now called a Buckle Down. And she has given us the crude lead that we're going to need to get started on this. And the recipe. Here's the recipe, and here's some crude lead. Come back when you finish. Okay. All right. Now, if we check the recipe, here's the recipe, and here's the lead. We're going to examine it so you know what you need for this quest. You're going to need some ferrite clusters and some declium clusters, of which I do not have. Okay, everybody, I came back to the UJL because I can pick up my mats that I need for this quest right over here without any stress if I can find some. Like this here, this declium. Don't need a whole heck of a lot. Of course, I have to be able to actually get some. There we go. I will be back once I get my mats and once I craft these items at the landing. Alrighty, so we're done with those polished buckles, and I was able to make 20 per combine, so it's really not that bad at all. And now we are going to go back to Zubzub in Grob. Now, there's different ways to go depending on where you went. So I am basically going to go back to the Firmwood Moot, and I'm going to attempt to go by foot, and we're going to see how that goes. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to get teleported there, but we'll see. So I will be back when I get to Grob. Come across the bridge here. And there she is. I'm back, Zub Zub.
Hello.
Ah, the buckle's complete? Yes, Zub Zub. Here. You did nice job. Buckles are sturdy and good size. Here's a coin. Zub Zub, hope to see you again. Alrighty. Well, thanks for the advice, and where am I to go next? Oh, to the Overlook. Zub Zub knows some good trolls there. Okay, I do need a teleport. So she's going to send us...
You want to talk to me?
Yes, please send me to the Overlook. So now we're going to speak to Alden. And he's a dwarf. And here he is right here. Hello, Alden.
Hello.
Welcome to the Overlook. The name's Alden Stonegax. Would you care for some exotic wares of the moors of Ykesha? Oh, well, good day, Alden. I am Littlefeet. Happy to meet you. I was sent by Amy to see if you would need assistance in any way. These strong guards here at the Overlook need a pick-me-up. Fortunately for them, I know just the thing. Alden's Axe-Strong Brew. Unfortunately, I'm all out and do not have the supplies here to make more. Would you be willing to travel back to a place that has a proper stove and oven and make some barrels of it for these guards? You can speak to our safety conductor, Urdu, and catch a ride somewhere. Okay. No problem. Okay, just hop on the Zeppelin. Closest place here is Tupta or Grob, depending on who likes you more, the trolls or the froglogs. You could also fly back to the dropship's landing zone. Well, are there any special materials? Oh, yes, my special ingredient, here. It should be enough to make 200 barrels of Alden's Axe-Strong Brew. Return to me when you have made 200 barrels. Well, thank you, Alden. I will return shortly. So what we're going to do is just pick this one up. We're not going to craft this one right now, because he's easy enough to get back to. So next we need to go to Shadow Cleft and speak to someone named Quinn. So we're going to go ahead and take the Zeppelin over to Quinn, because I don't believe that's too far away. Hello, Urdu.
Hello.
So we need to go right down here to the Shadowed Cleft. Okay, and here we are in the Shadowed Cleft. Now the person we need to speak to is back here. Got to go up this little ramp. And through here. There he is. There's Quinn. Hello, Quinn.
Hello.
Did Amy send ya? She did. My name is Littlefeet. Hello, Littlefeet. I'm Quinn. Quinn Wobble. I'm glad you're here, as we need all the able crafters we can get here in Shadowed Cleft. We've had such an influx of new people, both travelers and citizens here, that we've no room for them. I sent for these assembly directions to make sturdy bunk beds, but no one here has the time or the skill to make them. You look like you could help. Well, I can make the bunk beds for you, Quinn. No worries at all. So we're going to accept this quest for the bunk beds. Here's the directions and some metal joints that I had pre-made. There's enough metal joints here to make 20 bunk beds. There's a makeshift woodworking table over in the corner, though I'm afraid I don't have any other supplies. If you run out of anything, you can speak to the safety conductor, Firmwood, for a Zeppelin ride out of here. Okay, thank you. Well, let's see if we can go ahead and make these bunk beds. We need 20 of them. Now, let's see if we've got everything we need for this one. We do, so we are good to go. So I'll be back once I create these bunk beds. All right, we've finished crafting. Let's talk to Quinn.
Hello.
Hello. Here's 20. Level 64. Okay, we got some refraction, which is always good. I am glad for your help, Little Feet. This will go a long way towards giving all travelers and citizens a place to rest their heads. Here's some coin for your hard work. And of course, I will send a letter of recommendation to the Farseas Trading Company. Oh, was there anywhere else I should go next? Yes, go to Tillage Patch. It isn't far from here, but I can give you a teleport if you'd rather, just to be safe about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that if you would.
Hello.
Thank you. So on to Tillage Patch. And this is Agata. Hello, Agata.
Hi. Hi.
Tillage Patch welcomes you. Well met. I'm Little Feet. Amy sends word that you'd be arriving. I'm glad to be meeting you, Little Feet. Have you arrived to help my employer, Farseas? I have. What do you need me to do? Oh, the fen sifters, that's these mushroomies here, believe there to be rocks at the bottom of their waters that are from Lucklin. They call them shards of Lucklin, but my employer classifies them as tillage moon rocks. Do you want me to collect them? I do. I'm a good swimmer and all, but I have other matters that need my attentions. Sampling fen sifter delicacies does not mesh with swims. What do you say? Okay, I'll get the rocks for you. I knew you would not say no. I need 10 moon rocks. Please return them to me when you've collected them. Okay. So we have to get 10 tillage moon rocks. This is just a harvesting quest. So they're in the water though. And so you're going to have to go diving underneath to get them. We are going to see if we can find these. Now they're little white rocks and they're going to be on the bottom. Anywhere in here. Now I don't know if there's aggro in here. I don't see any fish or anything. Here we go. This is what we need right here. So we just need to get 10 of those. I'm back.
Well met.
Are those the rocks? They are. They're quite beautiful. Could they really be shards of Lucklin? Who knew? Most likely not. More likely battered pearls or some sort of regional geological phenomena. Thank yous, though. I'll study these and catalogs them. Thank you, Agata. All right, we need to make this stuff, though. So, oh boy, let's see. Let's go up here. I mean, I could go all the way back and make the brew, but I'm hoping
Well met.
we can just hop, skip, and jump over to Tupta. We're going to try to craft this brew over in Tupta. Okay, we need to make 200 barrels of Alden's Axe Strong Brew. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and then I am going to go ahead and ride the Zeppelin back to the dwarf Alden in the the Overlook. So I will see you back there when I'm finished. All right, I'm back in the Overlook. I'm going to turn in the barrels of alcohol to Alden. Hello, Alden.
Good day to you.
Oh, I can smell my brew. Please tell me you made enough. I did all 200 barrels. Great. This will cheer everyone right up. Here's some coin for your troubles, and I'll be sure to tell the Farsees Trading Company of your work. I am going to escape out. Quickest way back to the dock. Alrighty, we need to talk to Amy. Gotta get my bearings here. Always get turned around. Hello, Amy. I am back.
Hello.
Did you get a chance to meet all the Farsees Trading Company liaisons? I did. Business is booming, and your field liaisons are collecting many Ykeshan specialties to trade here and abroad. Wonderful! Thank you for your work as a courier. You have greatly helped the Farsees Trading Company, and in particular the supply division which I represent. Why don't you venture to the Isle of Mara if you're looking for further work? I'll mention your name in my next report and let them know of your kind assistance. Alrighty, thank you, Amy. I will. That is the end of that quest line, but now we are going to go to the Isle of Mara real quick, because the last time that we quested there, she was not able to pick up some of the available tasks because she had not done this quest line. It should have opened up a few more options, so we're going to go check that out real quick. Well, I thought that went fairly smoothly. I have to admit I was a little nervous about coming out to a high-level zone, being low level, but with just a couple of bumps in the road, I think it did worked out very well. So we are going to go to the Isle of Mara. We are going to... I mean, there's a quest in here that I probably just need to pick up, but I believe this one was already available. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Information on the village. If that wasn't available before for you, it could have been because of your level. I just don't recall seeing it, so I just want to pick that up. Next, you want to come in here. Come upstairs. Now we can talk to Kasia. Now, Kasia, it was not available to us before. And she has got a lot of requisitions to get us going. One at a time, apparently, is all we can do. I'm going to check this desk here. Now, I believe this might be a group quest. But she wants us to go to Nomeland Security and provide assistance as needed. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but it is a level 80, and we will have to probably wait on that one. So that is that. Get out of here. A group quest. But she wants us to go to Nomeland Security and provide assistance as needed. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but it is a level 80, and we will have to probably wait on that one. So that is that. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye-bye now.